different colored shapes through the glass, okay? So what I'm going to do is ask Erin to stop feeding the hippos so we can get started with our session. Okay, Erin, you can stop feeding. All right, I'm going to ask for a volunteer from the audience. Does someone want to help me train a hippo today? In the hat, do you want to help me with the beanie on? Yeah, come on up. What's your name? Ella? Okay, let's give Ella a big round of applause. All right, Ella, thank you so much for volunteering. We're going to start with Tumbo. I like to start with Tumbo because he has a shorter attention span. So since he's here, I want to get his attention first. So what we're going to do, Ella, is show him the target. All right, Ella, go ahead and hold the target right over here on the window. What I'm looking for from Tumbo is for him to put his nose nice and flat, so he has to be facing you all, on any part of that blue circle. And once he does that, I'll ask Erin to give him a reward for completing that nice target behavior. So that's not quite it. He's just to the side of the blue circle. So we're going to wait until he moves. There we go. So I'm going to go ahead and give him that one. That's a good target for Tumbo. Give your word Tumbo in the left window. All right, Ella, go ahead and take that target down. So Erin is going to throw down some fruit for him for completing that very nice target. While he's doing that, we're going to go ahead and do a target with Uma. So it's the same process. All right, Ella, let's go ahead and hold that target right there. Just be careful of this step. It's a little bit short. All right, now with Uma, we are going to be a little bit more specific on what behavior we reinforce. So I like her to be a little bit more centered. So that's a good target for Uma. I'll go ahead and reward her for that one. Reward Uma in the middle window. All right, Ella, go ahead and take that target now. Now the reason why her criteria are a little bit more strict than Tumbo is because she has had more practice with the behavior. And the reason that she's had more practice with the behavior is because she is the more food-motivated hippo, which is a nice way of saying she likes to eat a lot more than he does. There's a good view of Tumbo's tusk if we haven't gotten one already. So she likes to eat a lot more than Tumbo. So that means she always sticks around for these sessions. She knows that as long as she touches her nose to that yellow square, someone is going to throw a delicious piece of fruit into her mouth, and she thinks that's pretty great. So she's very happy to do that for us. Tumbo can kind of take or leave the fruit. Sometimes he's just not in the mood. And so if that's the case, if he leaves the session, that's fine. These are all voluntary behaviors. We only work with the hippos when they want to be worked with. All right, Alex, come back on back over here. We're going to do another target with Tumbo, so show him that target. Let's move him over here this time. There we go. And we're going to slide it up just a little bit so that the bottom of the target is at the top of the water. Hi, does this guy belong to anybody? Do you want him back? I don't want to trip on him. All right, so we're going to go ahead and wait for Tumbo to touch that blue circle. All right, we'll go ahead and give him that one. You can reward, there we go, that's a really good target. You can reward Tumbo in the left window. All right, you can take the target down, Ella. All right, we'll go ahead and do another one with Uma. Now, targeting is a very useful behavior. We train a lot of our animals to do this behavior here at the zoo. How else am I going to move a 5,000-pound animal around, right? Especially when I can't communicate to them like they communicate to each other. So it's useful because it allows us to move the animals from place to place. There we go, next target for Uma. You can reward Uma in the middle window. All right, go ahead and take the target down. It also allows us, again, to get a really good look at the hippos because they're coming nice and close to us so we can assess how their body condition is. That's okay, she won't let it go to waste. Remember, food motivated. She's going to make sure to use every little piece of apple that falls into the water. There you go. So, and it also provides enrichment for the animals. It kind of gets their bodies and minds working and gets them thinking and problem solving. So it kind of helps us keep their physical state and their mental state healthy and active. All right, let's go ahead and do one more target with each of the hippos. I'll go ahead and do that. All right, go ahead and take a nice good spot on the window. Tumbo has a leaf in his mouth. That's kind of cute. Now, if you're able to look at the hippo's heads, you're going to see a pretty cool adaptation they have for spending most of their time in the water. Now, I said earlier they aren't very good swimmers, but they really do spend most of the time in the water. Really, the only thing they do out of the water is eat. Everything else happens in the water. And so what they have is all of their sensory organs are all on the very top of their skull, so nostrils, ears, and eyes. So that means they can be completely submerged underwater. And they can still see, hear, and smell, which is a very cool adaptation. Right, there's a nice target to end on. Big hoverboard. I'll go in the left window. You can jackpot him. All right, Ella, go ahead and take that down. And we're going to do one more target with Uma. All right, there you go. All right, go ahead and show her that target. And we'll move her over. A nice, good spot to end on. All right, that looks good. We're going to scoot it up just a little bit. That was great. All right, this will be our last target of the session. All right, there's a nice target to end on. We'll go ahead and jackpot her too. You can jackpot Uma in the middle window. We're done. All right, let's give Ella, Uma, and Tembo a big round of applause.